It is more important for introverts to have hobbies than extroverts because extroverts have the hobby of talking to people, right? Obviously, introverts also talk to people, but chances are, if you're an introvert, you get your energy from being alone, which means you spend a decent amount of time alone. So it's like in your alone time, it's kind of like what makes or breaks your life because you could be addicted to like modern addictions. You could be scrolling social media all day. You could play video games all day. You could be watching Netflix all day. All these things could take up all of your time. But you can also have a hobby that makes you a ton of money or like completely changes the world. You know what I mean? Like if you were like the best content creator in the world, you would change the world. And if you like spending time alone, then you might as well develop a skill in that free time. Like the reason I make so many videos, the reason I posted for now like over 100 days in a row is because I want to develop this skill. I want to speak well on camera. I want to make good videos. I want to make content that actually helps people. So it's like just using your free time to actually do something productive is so important as an introvert because on the flip side, you could be addicted to things and that could just take up all of your time. Like it's like a wait it's wasting your life just like spending all your time doing things that give you momentary pleasure. Like you should pursue things that are meaningful rather than things that give you short-term pleasure. And so many people feel like this, but like the way to live a fulfilling life is to do things you find meaningful. And if you don't find anything meaningful, then you just start to try things. You do a bunch of things. So this way you start to learn what you actually like and what you don't like and what you could actually pursue as a career and how you can make an impact on the world. You have to just try a bunch of things. Like so many people, they're like, oh, I don't know what to do with my life. Just try a bunch of things. And if you don't even know where to start at all, what's something that you're afraid of that you shouldn't be? If you really ask yourself this question, then you'll really be able to at least figure out what would give you some growth, right? Because if you're afraid of something that you shouldn't be, chances are there's a reason why. Like for me, it was making content, it was doing stand-up comedy. Like I was so nervous to do these things. But the reason that I was nervous is because I wanted to do it. I knew it would be fulfilling. Like deep down I knew that it was something I would do, but I knew I was afraid of it. So it's like if you're afraid of something that you shouldn't be, then maybe it's because you've been hiding it from yourself that you actually want to do this. And if you actually want to do it, then you kind of have an obligation to your future self to actually pursue it. And having a hobby, having something that's productive in your free time will completely change your life because then you always have something to do. You know what I mean? If you're an introvert and you love making videos, guess what? You can make a video at any point in the day. Again, the reason I posted so many videos is because I'm trying to get better at the skill and I can just record a video literally anywhere I go. Like I'm in freaking Spain right now and I can just record videos here. So it's like it's something I love to do and I can still do this anywhere. So if you have some sort of hobby like that, then it's like you'll always have a chance of living a fulfilling life because you found something that you actually are passionate about. So it's so important for introverts to do this because you spend a good amount of time alone. So like why not do something that's productive? Why not figure out what you actually really want to do with your life? Why not pursue something that can actually make a difference in some people's lives? It doesn't have to be everyone. You know what I mean? Like my videos, they get like 20 views sometimes. But every once in a while I get a comment that said, this video really helped me out. So it's like even if it's even if it's not for like a large amount of people, you might as well pursue things that you want to do because it could help a small amount of people in a meaningful way. Like you could still make a big difference in just a few people's lives instead of having to make a small difference in like a lot of people's lives. Like so many people when it comes to content, they're so focused on the views, but it's like you also need to focus on the depth, the actual like meaning and value that you're providing to the people who are watching your videos. Like that is just as important, if not more important, than the number of people you reach. So don't sell yourself short if you're getting low views, if you're feeling discouraged, if like, you know, you think you may not be good at something that you want to pursue. Of course you may not be good at it. It's like your first video. So it's like don't worry about it too much. Just start finding something that you could pursue that's meaningful to you and pursue it. Because what else are you doing with your life? You know, why not actually try something new? Why not actually have a goal? Why not actually pursue that? And I'm not saying that this is going to be easy. Of course, it's going to be difficult. Anything that is worth doing is going to be difficult. That's why it's worth doing. Otherwise, everyone would do it, right? So even though it won't be easy, I think it'll be worth it. Life's not easy, but it's worth it. Take care.